The lash out of the week is Andre Chase. I mean, this Pee Wee Herman lookalike had the audacity to go off on his students. But you know what? I bet he won't come do that to Lash because he already know I'll come and whoop that. Hello. See you next time.
Oh man, I love Happy Talk with Happy Corbin this past week on SmackDown, but I think Lashing Out may have just topped that. I now have two favorite talk shows here.
Please never again do that. Please never. Please
I like
stop.
cocktails with Lash Legend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, accompanied by the cruiserweight Pete Dunne, Ridge.
Oh, what is going on? Oh, through the cheap shot by Kyle O'Reilly.
That is Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly bringing the fight right to Holland, and there's the bruiserweight. What the hell's going on? This is absolute chaos, just like we started the night. This match is supposed to take place next. Is this even going to start? Back live on NXT, referees were able to restore order during the commercial break. This match was officially started, and look, Kyle O'Reilly right now having his ribs squeezed, but this happened during the commercial break. O'Reilly was rolling until he ran into a wall of Yorkshire muscle, going for the ride, bam! And just like that, Ridge Holland turned the complexion of this matchup. And Beth, you were a veteran here in the WWE. What's it like to be pushed by a young, hungry athlete like O'Reilly's being pushed right now?
When you've paid your dues, you want to dig your heels, and it's a craft. You earned that spot. And I have that mentality that if you want to come get it, you're going to have to pry it from my hands.
Ooh. And again, the strength on display, and another suplex from Holland. Holland into the cover, and a kick out barely from O'Reilly. And Wade, what sets Ridge apart from the other young, hungry talent that's here in NXT 2.0?
Well, first of all, Ridge is as hungry and as talented as any of the young upstarts here in NXT 2.0, but he also has the added bonus of having a veteran in the form of Pete Dunne regularly by his side, although he's not out here right now. The key about that is Pete Dunne can spot the blind spots that Ridge has. He can help with strategies. Someone like Pete Dunne by your side is a priceless commodity.
And look, Ridge Holland is focusing in on the ribs, Beth, the ribs that he and the bruiserweight injured several weeks ago that cost Kyle O'Reilly his championship opportunity.
I know for a fact that was crushing for Kyle O'Reilly, just as his ribs are being crushed by Ridge Holland here. He's been close so many times to winning the big one. The NXT title has eluded Kyle O'Reilly, and I just know it's eating at his soul that he had to sit that one out because of Ridge Holland.
Yeah, I know you didn't like that, but I'm going to say Ridge's heart was in the right place. He was trying to help Pete Dunne out, who's been a competitor in that particular matchup 2 weeks ago. He showed loyalty to Dunne, tried to help his mentor out there, which is a gesture I greatly admire.
Whoa, and O'Reilly now looking for maybe a guillotine, looking for a submission, trying to wear down the much larger competitor. Holland having none of it, has limited. Holland again too strong, and no one home on the knee.
Yeah, here's a nasty thing about someone like Kyle O'Reilly. Given one window to snatch a submission, and it's game over. You've got to really keep your eye on him. Just when you think he's down and out, he comes back with a volley of nice strikes.
Talk about strikes, talk about a decorated competitor. Beth, you mentioned that one title missing from O'Reilly's resume. I can't not imagine the rage boiling inside of O'Reilly right now.
O'Reilly feels robbed, and he's taking all of that frustration out on Ridge Holland right now, about to snap that elbow.
With a quick offense, and of course, Holland, a history of knee injuries, and O'Reilly certainly knows that Holland was put on the shelf for months. As O'Reilly into the cover, hook of the leg to knock off Holland, and Holland powers out at two, but no rest for the weary. Quick transition by O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking for a submission, but again, the strength, Wade, of Ridge Holland not allowing the break.
Always astounds me the number of
Fingers.
movers in the Rolodex of Kyle O'Reilly, somehow able to transition constantly into another torturous hold.
Yeah, but the challenge here is that thick, muscled physique of Ridge Holland. It's difficult to even apply a hold.
You'd say that again, Beth, is with one arm. Holland overpowered.
Nice deadlift strength there from the big Englishman. Been eating Yorkshire puddings all week.
Whoa, and O'Reilly went for the ride. Planted by Holland. Holland hook of the leg, and O'Reilly just got his left shoulder up, Beth. That was super close.
You know, Kyle O'Reilly is resilient, especially in these big opportunity matches. But this is all about a grudge tonight. These are two men that despise each other.
This match, of course, was made earlier today. O'Reilly has been salivating at the chance to get his hands on Holland. But what a power bomb. Into the cover goes Holland, hook of the leg, and again, O'Reilly kicked out and Wade. There's not a lot on these kickouts from Kyle O'Reilly. Just take a look at the unbridled strength of Ridge Holland.
I'm watching this time and time again. We've seen Kyle O'Reilly seemingly come back from the death, but tonight might be a match too far for him. There is not much left in the soul of Kyle O'Reilly. Just, tip of the cap, straight to the jaw of Kyle O'Reilly, and
I couldn't disagree with you more, Barrett. I think Kyle O'Reilly is all heart and soul, and he's got it still. He's got to dig deep down because it's gut check time.
That's gut check time, and now it's O'Reilly trying to chop down Ridge Holland. And again, it's Kyle O'Reilly who's trying to remember what motivates him to become champion, to have his championship dreams dashed at the hands of Ridge Holland. Can Kyle O'Reilly climb the mountain one more time? What's he looking for? The bruiserweight. Come on, official.
Talked about it earlier. That's a veteran presence I told you about.
What about the veteran mindset of O'Reilly? From behind, shoulders down. Got Holland.
That was a Pyrrhic victory.
Are you really laughing at this?
Was it worth it, Kyle?
Wait just a minute.
How was he doing?
Von Wagner, even in the odds once again.
Sticking his nose in business that does not concern him.
Well, this is about respect. Wagner's got respect for Kyle O'Reilly.
Look at the size of Von Wagner. As Wagner and O'Reilly just decimate the field. It has nothing to do with sticking nose in anyone's business. Maybe it's about respect, Barrett. How about that respect for a competitor like Kyle O'Reilly?
These loading docks here represent the transfer of items. My friends and family have benefited from some of the goods that may have fallen off these docks. My cousin Richie, he owns the place. Eyes like a hawk. Always watching out for those wise guys. Those guys take one or two off the top, no problem. Anything more than that, I get a call. Hey, Tony, we got a situation. I show up. Let's just say the situation gets resolved. What can I say? It's a family tradition. And the tradition will continue.
We're going to have a situation next week, indeed, the arrival of Tony D'Angelo. But right now, it is main event time. And here comes a champion who ducks no one. A champion who never flinches. Will Gonzalez's reigns continue on top of the NXT Women's Division? We're going to find out in moments when Gonzalez puts the gold on the line. Next in our main event on NXT 2.0. The landscape of WWE begins to change this Friday, but how about next Tuesday? After the attack earlier, Odyssey Jones will be licking his chops to smack around LA Knight Live next week. And also, after the chaos we saw earlier tonight in the tag team division, well, there's going to be no more talking because these 8 superstars will lock up in a high-flying, high-stakes, 8-man tag team match next week right here on NXT.